Have you ever woken up one day and felt like your life has lost its meaning? The career you've built feels hollow, your relationships seem strained, and the future looks bleaker than ever before. Welcome to the midlife crisis, a personal hell that countless individuals find themselves trapped in, often without warning. What if I told you that this hellish experience isn't just a phase to be endured, but a transformative journey that holds the key to unlocking your true potential? Today, we're diving deep into the turbulent waters of the midlife crisis, exploring how this modern-day hell can become a path to profound self-discovery and renewal. The midlife crisis is more than just a cliché of sports cars and extramarital affairs. It's a profound psychological upheaval that forces us to confront the core of who we are and what we value. It's a time when the carefully constructed facade of our lives begins to crumble, revealing the cracks and inconsistencies we've long ignored. But why does this happen? As we reach middle age, we often find ourselves caught between conflicting forces. On one side, there's the weight of our past, the choices we've made, the paths we've followed, and the identities we've constructed. On the other, there's the looming presence of our mortality, the realization that our time is finite, and the pressing question, is this all there is? This clash creates a perfect storm of existential angst. Suddenly, the goals that once drove us seem hollow. The success we've achieved feels empty. We look in the mirror and barely recognize the person staring back at us. This, my friends, is the essence of our modern hell, a crisis of meaning, identity, and purpose. So how does this hell manifest in our everyday lives? For many, it starts with a creeping sense of dissatisfaction. The job that once excited you now feels like a prison. Your relationships, once a source of joy, now seem shallow or strained. You might find yourself restless, irritable, prone to impulsive decisions, or paralyzing indecision. Physically, you might notice changes too. That gray hair or expanding waistline becomes more than just a cosmetic concern, it's a glaring reminder of your mortality. Sleep becomes elusive, replaced by long nights of anxious rumination. You might turn to unhealthy coping mechanisms, alcohol, overeating, or risky behaviors, anything to numb the growing sense of unease. But perhaps the most insidious aspect of this modern hell is the isolation it creates. In a society that values youth and success, admitting to a midlife crisis can feel like admitting defeat. So we suffer in silence, putting on a brave face while chaos reigns within. Think of your midlife crisis as a wake-up call from your deepest self. It's your psyche's way of saying, hey, something's not right here. It's time to reassess, realign, and reimagine your life. By viewing it through this lens, we can transform our hell into a crucible of personal transformation. Your midlife crisis is the earthquake that shakes this system, bringing buried aspects to the surface. This upheaval isn't random or cruel. It's a vital process that allows for necessary growth and realignment. Just as a forest fire, devastating as it seems, actually clears the way for new growth and maintains the health of the ecosystem, your midlife crisis burns away the underbrush of outdated beliefs, stagnant patterns, and false identities. When your psyche says something's not right here, it's inviting you to take a deep, honest look at your life. Are you living authentically, or have you been conforming to others' expectations? Have you been true to your values? Or have you compromised them for security or approval? Have you been nurturing your passions? Or have you been going through the motions in a life that no longer fits? Reassessing your life doesn't mean rejecting everything you've built. It's about examining each aspect with fresh eyes. Your career, for instance, is it still aligned with your values and aspirations? Or has it become a golden cage, providing financial security but stifling your spirit? Your relationships, do they support your growth and authenticity, or have they become habitual and limiting? Realigning involves making adjustments based on this reassessment. This doesn't necessarily mean dramatic changes like quitting your job or ending relationships. Sometimes realignment can be subtle, changing your approach to work, having honest conversations with loved ones, or carving out time for neglected passions. Reimagining your life is where the transformative power of the midlife crisis really shines. This is your opportunity to dream again, to envision a life that truly excites you. What would your life look like if you were living fully aligned with your values and desires? What contributions do you want to make? What experiences do you want to have? This reimagining isn't about fantasy. It's about expanding your sense of what's possible and setting a new course for the second half of your life. By viewing your midlife crisis as a crucible of transformation, you shift from being a victim of circumstance to being the alchemist of your own life. A crucible, in metallurgy, is a container in which metals are heated to extreme temperatures, allowing them to be purified and reshaped. Your midlife crisis is this crucible. The intense heat of psychological and emotional turmoil breaks down old forms, allowing for the emergence of something new and potentially more valuable. This transformative process isn't easy. It requires courage to face uncomfortable truths, resilience to withstand the heat of change, and wisdom to discern which aspects of your life to preserve and which to transform. But the potential rewards are immense, a life of greater authenticity, purpose, and fulfillment. But how do we navigate this treacherous terrain? Here are some uniquely creative solutions to help you not just survive, but thrive during your midlife crisis. 1. Life archaeology. Treat your past like an archaeological dig. Excavate old dreams, forgotten passions, and discarded versions of yourself. What treasures lie buried beneath the layers of your life? This process can help you rediscover aspects of yourself that you've neglected or suppressed. 2. Future self-dialogue. Engage in regular conversations with your imagined future self. What advice would they give you? What decisions would they urge you to make or avoid? This exercise can provide valuable perspective and guidance. 3. Value vacuum cleaning. Systematically examine your current values and beliefs. Which ones truly resonate with your authentic self and which are merely inherited or outdated? Be ruthless in discarding values that no longer serve you, making room for new, more aligned beliefs. 4. Mortality meditation. Rather than fearing death, use it as a tool for clarity. Regularly contemplate your finite existence and ask yourself, if I had only 1 year left, how would I live? Use this perspective to prioritize what truly matters to you. 5. Identity shape-shifting. Experiment with the different identities and roles. If you've always been the responsible one, try being spontaneous. If you've been risk-averse, take calculated risks. This flexibility can help you break free from rigid self-concepts. 6. Reverse mentoring. Seek out younger individuals in various fields and let them mentor you. This can provide fresh perspectives, keep you connected to evolving trends, and challenge your assumptions about age and wisdom. 7. Micro-adventures. Break out of your routine with regular micro-adventures. These could be as simple as taking a different route to work, or as bold as spontaneous weekend trips. The goal is to inject novelty and excitement into your daily life. It's also important to reach out for support, whether it's friends, family, a therapist, or support group. Don't try to go through this alone. Sharing your experiences not only lightens your burden, but also helps others who might be silently struggling with similar issues. And here's a powerful truth to hold on to. Countless individuals have walked this path before you and emerged stronger, wiser, and more fulfilled. Your midlife crisis, as painful as it might be, is not a dead end. It's a doorway to a more authentic, passionate, and purposeful life. So how do you start this journey of transformation? Begin by giving yourself permission to question everything. Your career, your relationships, your beliefs. Nothing should be off limits. This isn't about rashly upending your life, but about honestly assessing what's working and what isn't. Next, reconnect with your body. Our physical selves often bear the brunt of our inner turmoil. Start a new exercise routine, experiment with meditation, or explore somatic therapies. Treating your body with care can have profound effects on your mental and emotional well-being. Then invest in your creativity. Whether it's through art, writing, music, or any other form of expression, creativity can be a powerful tool for self-discovery and healing. Don't worry about being good at it. The process is more important than the product. Finally, set new goals, not based on societal expectations or past ambitions, but on your current values and desires. These don't have to be grandiose life changes. Small, meaningful objectives can provide a sense of purpose and direction as you navigate this transitional period. That's it for now. If this video has resonated with you, if you've recognized your own struggles or found a glimmer of hope, I want to hear from you. Share your experiences in the comments below. Your story might be exactly what someone else needs to hear to feel less alone in their journey. Thank you for watching. liking and sharing this video. See you in the next one.